Hello and welcome back to the On the Back of the Bus podcast with me, comedian Tom Glover.
And me, Suzy Bennett.
Who is also a comedian. And on this week's episode, we are discussing friends. How have we got them? How do we make them? Am I Suzy's friend? Spoiler alert, apparently not. This is a business friendship. Well, yes. The mugs say otherwise, but that's not the truth, as we know. Right, so if you want to contact us, then you can email us on thebackpod@gmail.com, and you can find us on the socials, Suzy.
OTB pod.
That's right, and you become a Patreon member now for just £3 a month. It's OTB on Patreon, and we have got a brilliant Patreon special out now about going back to school. School life, school friends, school dinner. We have school lunches. We bring our school lunch boxes in. It's good. Right. Enjoy the show.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Hey.
There we go. But that's not the friends we're talking about.
No, it's not, is it?
Talking about real friends.
I have actually got Friends Trivial Pursuit at home, and I was going to bring that in and do you a quiz about Friends, TV show Friends.
Well, we're not doing quizzes anymore because
I won the
if you're a
last one.
patron, you'd have seen the Patreon episode where there was a quiz that was rigged. A rigged quiz with Columbo-themed questions.
One Columbo question.
And also we discussed on there friends, didn't we, as well? And you didn't have many friends.
I did have friends. I told you I had one other friend that we used to go around the playground trying to find a third person to play French skipping with us.
You didn't have friends plural.
Of course I had friends. I had lots of friends.
You had singular friend. But the other friends were the other children were chasing you around the playground with their fists. That's what your poem told us.
Tom's referring to a poem I wrote.
But you have to be a Patreon member to hear the poem.
The sad poem
performed live by Suzy.
Maybe I should do spoken word and join the poetry circuit and just read
with work like that.
Everyone loves talking about their trauma now, don't they?
Yeah. That was very traumatic, that poem.
So friends. I'd say I'm a cross between Monica and Chandler. What about you?
I'm not a big Friends fan.
We both froze there.
Oh, sorry, let's do it again. Yeah. Joey. Just to be happier. Okay. I don't like American things.
No, it's I like Frasier.
You always talk about Frasier.
So, right, how old are you again, Tom?
I am 38 at time of recording.
38. Do you have a best friend who you would say is your one bestie friend?
No, I'm more of a drifter.
You've got an ensemble.
Drifter, yeah. Right friend
Social
for right
butterfly.
occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Do you have different occasion friends?
Yeah.
I have got my oldest friend, who I would say is my bestie, but I've also got a couple of other people who I would also say, I've actually bought a friend, one of them heart things that you hang up.
You purchased
Let me finish the sentence. There was a comma. I bought her a heart that says, you will always be friends because you know too much.
That's it. No, that's what a friend becomes.
Yeah, my
isn't
oldest
it? The one
friend
who knows
since
the
we were 14. But we did have a gap because I was away a long time. So we did have a gap in the friendship. But
so they need to revise.
So she's like my
period.
oldest friend and my bestie, I would say. But then there's other friends that are really close who. So I've got a couple of drifting around.
Do you make friends now?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I always make friends.
It's quite hard to make friends as a grown up.
The thing is, I know it's weird, isn't it? But sometimes you just meet someone and go, "Oh, I like you," but then it's like progresses to Facebook, doesn't it? Or WhatsApp. I
suppose, yeah.
It progresses to fake. But then sometimes, for instance, I met someone on a plane and I had 10 hours on a plane with this person, and then we became Facebook friends, and I couldn't pick her out of a lineup now.
No.
But that's what happens, isn't it? You just we had this moment together. Yeah, exactly. And then I get too many Facebook friends of people I've randomly met once, and then I don't see important life events of friends that I've known for years.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Get rid of them. You're making friends too easily.
I could do the birthday call. A friend of mine said, if you want to cull your Facebook down, every time the birthdays come up, look at the birthday. If you're not bothered about wishing them a happy birthday or you don't want to see them, delete that person on their birthday, which is brutal. But also in a year, your Facebook will be right cleaned up.
It's clever.
It's a good idea, and it's a good way to do it. Because within a year, you'd have got rid of all
I thought you were going to say if they don't wish you a happy birthday on Facebook.
No, it's the other way around. It's like cull them on the birthday.
Because if you're culling the people that don't say happy birthday to you, then I'd be gone.
Yeah. Have you got your birthday on Facebook, though, so people know? Because some people do that. They don't put it on there.
So that's a loophole. That's a way of surviving the cull, is to not give away your birthday.
Yeah, I don't really put it on calendars and things or diaries. I just go by Facebook.
Your own birthday?
No, I know my own birthday.
I was going to say.
And my closies, my close friends. But.
Yeah, when's my birthday then? What month?
It was a couple of months ago. Oh, it was June, because we've discussed
correct.
it. Yeah, we have discussed it, and I remember it was a couple of months. Did I not bring you in a cake, Tom?
You did, yeah.
I brought you a cake. Thank you.
What's the date? Close friends, you know their birthdays.
19th.
No, 5th of June.
Okay.
Although I probably shouldn't say that on a podcast, because now they just need my mother's maiden name from an episode.
Have we done a pets episode? You bought your first pet.
That's probably going to come up at some point. So if that's that, but if you manage to steal my identity from listening to becoming a patron of our podcast, and I'll accept that.
Yeah.
In the long run, I'll probably earn more from them than
fair
they do
play,
from me.
wouldn't it? So fair play. Yeah.
Yeah. Your birthday is January.
Nope.
The 23rd.
We've also discussed this quite recently, because we
did, yeah. The last episode, literally today.
Going back to school.
Today, September.
Yes.
The 6th.
7th. Very close. Because it was always either the first day of school or the first day after first day of school. So it was always ruined. So there's always trauma.
Well, I don't think that's an excuse. I think that's the best time to have a birthday, because you're always the oldest in your year, which is what you want to be. No one's giving any sympathy to a September birthday.
He had an August birthday, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Friends.
So you make friends.
Look, we're friends. Look at us being friends on the bus.
Yeah, that's not a real picture though. That's
I got my hand on your shoulder in a friendly way, and you're touching your crotch for some reason. Look, you are.
Well, that's just because of AI. Oh no, but that wasn't AI. That was your brother drew that,
it
wasn't
was a bit of both.
Your brother drew that, so you've requested your brother draw it with me and my hand on my crotch.
No, I didn't.
He chose to do that. Can we discuss your brother?
He did. No, going back to bullying again. We're not doing that anymore.
Well, you raised the crotch picture.
I didn't raise anybody's crotch.
You did.
Right, friends. So making friends as an adult, you don't like that, but I
don't like it. It's just you can't run up to someone in the park and say, "Do you want to be my friend?"
To be my friend? Yeah, you've got to be subtle about it, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you meeting people as an adult?
Generally. At gigs, I meet people sometimes.
Well, that's sort of work, isn't it, for us? So if you're at work, you make friends at work. That's how you make friends as an adult.
Through other friends, you become mutual friends with someone who's a friend of a friend. But then there's that awkward thing of like,
I don't want my friends.
You meet someone through a friend, and then you be friends with that person independently of the other friend.
But what I don't want is meeting up with my friends and they brought one of their friends along.
Yeah.
If that happens, I'll turn around and walk back out again.
Do you
not feel that?
I know what you mean. I wouldn't turn around and walk back out
Well,
again.
I wouldn't actually, but I don't like an unknown quantity in our friendship group.
I never really have birthday parties or anything like that. And I remember on my 21st, I invited loads of friends out for a meal. And they were friends that I wouldn't hang around with altogether. So they were different friends from different parts of my life. And it is strange, isn't it? To sort of forcing.
They know different versions of you.
Yeah, it's like, but at the wedding though, lots of friends that have never met each other but have heard about each other all met up, and I had photos of people dancing with friends. I was like, I didn't know they hung out at the wedding, and these people were dancing with these people, and people met each other, and they'd like, you're the one that she says about this and that. And
I sat with the people I knew and didn't speak to anyone else.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's what I would do, to be honest. I probably would do.
We've got a little corner by the food on the sofas.
Of course you did.
Producer Ben was in there with us.
Tupperware in your bag.
Yeah, Tupperware in the bag.
Bet you were the one at all the parties.
We were sat again. She's not cutting the cake. Why isn't she? Why hasn't she cut the cake yet?
You should have just done it.
No.
Could have helped me out. Anyway, friends.
Friends. You can't just keep saying friends.
No, I was thinking of childhood friends, and there was a girl who used to live 2 doors up from my nan. So she was like a friend only when I was at my nan's house. We'd go out and play together. And for some reason, we used to fall out, and I'd go back to my nan's and go, we've fallen out. And I don't know how we fell out or why, but she would always say, you've fallen out again. And I don't know why we would.
I think that might be a girl thing, because my daughter is always falling out of her friends every day. And boys would fall out, but then there'd be a little bit of a fight, and then just back to normal again. But you used to have, it was difficult when you had friends as a kid though, because you had to knock on their door or ring the home phone.
Ask if they want to come out to play.
Yeah. I still know, the only number that I know that still exists is one of my school friends. And they're my next of kin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's when I signed up to the new doctors.
So you're married with 4 children, and you've got your friend, childhood friend, as your next of kin.
Well, when I went to the medical centre to sign up when we moved house, I had to put in the phone number of my next of kin.
Oh, and you only knew that number.
Phone number
so that's the only. You might as well have put Childline, because I still remember that number. That could be my next of kin.
But do you know Willie's phone number off by heart?
Nope.
No, exactly. But I know Richard, my friend, who featured in the Patreon special.
Is this the same Richard that you bullied in school?
His mum is my next of kin if there's an accident in hospital.
Very forgiving.
I haven't seen her since year 6.
Can you imagine you get that call?
I'm just fingers crossed nothing happens. I'll update it at some point.
Did you have like an open house situation where your friend could just come over and your mum would just let them in and your house would be full of people? Or was it like, did you have to say, oh, please can my friend come over? Because it was very different, because I had friends who everyone would just come and go in their house all the time. But my house, it would be like, oh, can my friend come over? So
they had to knock, but they were allowed in.
Just allowed in, roam around. And were they allowed to go in the fridge and nick the Kit Kats and that? Because we'd have to ask. So I'd say, can my friend have a Kit Kat? And my mum would
probably
go,
have to ask.
I'm not feeding the street. And stuff like that. That's what she said. That was one of her stock phrases. Like, it's my friend in the kitchen.
My sister had a friend, and then we'd give her a snack, and she'd always say, "Can I take one for my sister?" She'd take 2 of everything. Don't think she has a sister.
I do that with takeaways. I ask for 2 forks.
Yeah,
Don't need 2 forks.
That's a clever one.
Yeah, gaslighting the.
Because sometimes when there was a period when I lived next to a little shop and I used to buy a bottle of wine and I used to start buying birthday cards with them.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's good. I've done the thing with the takeaway.
It wasn't a problem.
When you order a takeaway, you order a takeaway, you shout up the stairs, "It's for here."
Yeah.
Over there. And then you make cardboard cutouts of people in the window like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Pretend that you're having a party when you order a buffet.
See, that's what I thought he was going to say when we talked about Friends.
Yeah.
After I heard your poem.
Oh.
Did you have an imaginary friend?
No, because I had my little Dumbo. My little Teddy, my little Dumbo.
Oh, okay, a toy.
And that was my little friend. I used to carry him around with a crochet blanket like a baby.
Do you believe in imaginary friends?
No.
No.
No, I think that's mental illness.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Did I have it? I can't
Did you have... Would you like a Jakeman's?
back in? I could do a Jakeman's.
Do you want a Jakeman's? I've got blueberry flavour.
I can't suck a Jakeman's. I haven't had a blueberry Jakeman's.
Yeah, it's blueberry. Do you want a blueberry Jakeman's?
Take a long time to suck it though, innit? I can't suck it on a podcast.
Why not?
Because people don't like people.
Oh yeah,
people don't like noises.
That's for the ASMR episode for you. Go.
Yeah. Shall we do some ASMR for the listeners? Hello. We're in your ears as we speak.
I've just had my lunch.
That was a coleslaw burp.
I'm sorry about that. I've got acid reflux.
Close your eyes. Smell the cabbage.
Beef paste.
Beef paste. Beef paste was on the Patreon episode. Subscribe for up to £3 a month.
You can buy at least 3 pots of beef paste for £3.
Beef paste is less than £1.
If I had beef paste sandwich, I'd have to put gherkins in it to feel the crunch.
The beauty of a beef paste sandwich.
I can't do crunch noise.
Is there's no texture.
And it smells like cat food.
Smells like cat
so
food.
It reminds you of your childhood pet, whose name was...
Not saying.
Okay.
Because I don't want my identity stolen. What are the last 3 digits on the back of your card?
Right. Gone a bit sexy now. I might have to fan myself now. I need to fan. Do you want to hear the gentle throbbing of my fan?
Like that.
Ready?
This is a sound effect special, this episode, isn't it?
Throbbing of my share fan.
The gentle throbbing of the fan.
As I waft.
Where did you get your fan from?
The Clack Fan Shop drag queen.
This isn't
website.
a sponsored.
No, it's
sponsored podcast.
But you know who that is, don't you?
Sure.
It's Cher.
Sure. Is that how you make? Is that?
If I could turn back time and snap out of it.
I thought you were mocking my the way I was speaking because of my sore throat.
No,
But no. That do you ever use that as an icebreaker for making friends?
What?
Who was the last friend that you made?
My last friend. Think help me.
See, I don't think you really do make friends as an adult.
Somebody at Boardmasters probably, because I added a lot. Who? Fat Boy Tim. Yeah, is he my mate now? It's your mate.
Fat Boy Tim.
Fat Boy Tim. He's,
you allowed to call him that in this day and age?
He is.
He's a what?
We're not fat shaming him. He's a very thin man. It's a Fat Boy Slim tribute act DJ.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, Fat Boy Tim.
A DJ tribute act. That sounds like an easy job.
Yeah, He's really good.
So he's a tribute to
He's
someone.
friends
He's playing
with Ma
CDs.
Willie. He's friends with Ma Willie, and now but I wouldn't say he was my friend. But there's a couple of comedians I've met recently who I've said, "Oh, let's meet up for coffee and do
That doesn't count. That's a
adult
work
things."
friend.
Adult
That's a work
things.
friend. They're colleagues.
All right.
They're probably meeting you to try and get
social-
gigs.
Do dogs count?
No. Animals don't count. Animals don't count. Work colleagues don't count. You haven't made a single friend since school.
I made a friend in the nail salon, and I felt sorry for her. 'Cause she started crying, and
That's not a friend. That's someone
I
having a crisis.
gave her my number. If she wanted to come to one of my gigs, I was going to offer her free tickets to one of my gigs. She texted me, and then she never came to my gig.
Yeah. What was she crying about?
She was, it was something personal.
Okay. Probably don't bring it up on a podcast.
Yeah, I won't bring it up. It was, but she didn't come to my gig. She seemed really keen. But do you have friends that don't get on with your other friends?
Yeah, I just don't really think that deeply about it.
No?
As a comedian, we don't really see our friends very often unless they're other comics.
Again. Oh, there's my friends. There's my little doggy friends.
Because we work at night, don't we? We work when all
Yeah.
normal people meet up. We're gigging on Friday and Saturday nights, and that's when normal friends meet. That's why we record this in the middle of the day. This is my.
I've made friends with a woman from the audience before.
No, I think you've misunderstood
Have you?
what a friend is. If someone's crying in a nail shop and you ask them to come to a show and they don't come to a show, not a friend.
Got rejection
If you're a
issues.
comedian on the stage and you speak to someone in the audience and they answer you back, not a friend.
But we are friends because we've been to the Lido together. We've been
Okay,
for lunch
that's
together.
all right.
We text each other and stuff.
And that's from them shouting out at a show.
Yeah, she was picked on at the show, but then she was chatting to me after, and we had lots in common. We got on well, and she was doing a podcast, so she got me on to do that, and then it was.
So you're easily friendable. So someone listening to this now, because people might be listening to this and they're thinking,
oh yeah,
you feel like friends because they're hearing about your life. They like Torval and Dean. They like Columbo.
I am.
You might be the only
I've actually
person
got
with
a lot
both
of
those interests.
I got a few teenagers in my DMs after Boardmasters Festival.
Did you?
Because I gave out stickers with
Saying
my
who's Torval and Dean?
Instagram on it. And they've been in my DMs, and then I followed them back, and then thought, is this weird that I've followed back teenager?
It does feel like grooming, doesn't it? Teenagers in your DMs. Because if I said that I went to festival and I got a lot of teenagers in my DMs.
Yeah, that's true. That would be. I should have thought about the flip side of that. I haven't really thought it through.
Don't want to lead them astray.
Childhood friends from school. We still meet up and have drink. Like there's
Primary
a group
school,
of us. There's about 6
school.
of us from comp that we used to go clubbing together and concerts together when we were like 16, and we meet up and we just have a lot to drink one night every sort of probably 6 months, to be honest.
Well, that's
And
pretty
we just
good.
get very, very drunk.
Because I've still got friends from secondary school.
And we're all on a group chat on Messenger.
Yeah.
So that's one set of friends. And
Yeah.
then I've got other friends from like a job I used to do. That was another set of friends. And then comedian friends. And then let's talk about Friends, the TV show. So
I don't watch it.
do you
Don't
know,
watch it.
I can't believe you don't watch it, because in every situation in life,
Yeah.
there is an episode of Friends or a scene in Friends that relates to that. You can always be somewhere and go, oh, that's like that bit in Friends where this happens.
Okay, so
I feel like they covered
street,
most things in that program.
You're walking down the street and you are mugged.
Mm-hmm.
What episode of Friends is that like?
Phoebe mugs Ross when he's younger, and she keeps his comic that he wrote, and she gives it back to him.
Okay, then you are doing the food shop and you go to pay and your card gets declined.
Chandler got stuck in the ATM bank with a supermodel
Why was he stuck in the
because
bank?
there was a power cut, and it was one of those that you go in the doorway and the doorway shuts.
So you ain't got any money in your bank account.
Amazing.
That's like Chandler getting stuck in the
And
bank.
also there was, I'm sure somebody else had no money for something sometime. Joey's never
got any money, so a bit like Joe. Okay, then you are attending the farewell concert of an ice skating duo that peaked in 1984 and have done nothing since.
That's obviously factually incorrect, but I will look over that. Phoebe was married to an ice dancer.
Really?
Yeah, she was married to him, and he was gay, and she married him for a green card or something, and then that happened.
Maybe there is
It was
an
a
episode for
dancing
everything.
What about the term frenemies? Do you know what a frenemy is?
So that's someone who is your friend but secretly their enemy.
Yeah, secretly.
So that's the one you talk about. Is there a separate WhatsApp chat?
Yeah,
We talk about that
there's
friend.
like the ones that you try and phase out.
Okay.
So-
Remember, this is a podcast that
Yes,
goes
it
out
is.
to the world.
Don't worry,
Anyone can hear it.
Very discreet.
Okay.
I'm sure people have
I'm
phased
just
me
helping
out.
you there.
I'm sure I've been phased out by people.
Yeah, like the girl from the nail shop.
Anyway,
She met you once. She's like, never going to that gig.
She's got her own issues.
She's like, I've got issues.
As we all heard about in the nail salon.
But it's not that bad.
Just saying.
What is it about roughly?
A situation.
Relationship.
Yeah, relationship.
Relationship troubles. Okay. So you've got frenemies.
Not anymore. Because I've done the gentle.
You got rid of them.
I'm not one of those people who posts inspirational quotes passive aggressively on Facebook, but I might have done it years ago a little bit. You know, the ones that are.
It's like a sunset.
I
in the
won't
background.
say who sort of thing. Or some people are like this and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, oh, DM me, hun. I'll tell you about it. I can't tell you about it on here. Too many snakes on here, they will say, don't they?
Yeah.
And then, it's like passive aggressive stuff. But there are people when you get a bit older. When you get older, Tom, when you hit 40, you think life's too short to be around people who are toxic. And then you sort of gently move away.
If you want your garden
Gently
to grow,
move
you've
away.
got to get rid of the weeds.
Yes, that's it.
Something like that, yeah.
Yes. And someone described to me about people being radiators or drains. So would you be a radiator or a drain?
Depends.
You should get rid of the drains.
If you're flooded. There's a time for a radiator and
There's
there's
a
time
lot
for a
of
drain.
self-help books.
The woman in the
about
nail
all
shop
this
sounds
stuff.
like a bit of a drain.
Yeah.
You feel like a radiator.
I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be kind.
Yeah, you're
and
radiating.
Give her something, good karma.
Yeah.
Bad deed. Good deed.
But
good deed for the day.
who's your friends you've got rid of them? What did they do wrong?
They're just people that you're friends with, and you realise that when you're around them, they're just really negative and they're just not very nice to you.
Yeah.
And you don't have a good time when you're with them, and then
You talk about us.
you realise that.
Are you trying to end this podcast?
And you realise that you're only friends with them out of habit, and
Yeah, because we have to
got
do
nothing
this.
say
We have
to
to
each other
record this on a
anymore.
regular schedule.
'Cause we've got it
We've run out of
diary.
things to talk about.
And bullying.
No, I don't bully, but there's not been a specific incident.
Oh, there's been a few specific ones.
But you're not allowed to
I've
discuss.
phased out. I wouldn't. I think it's a bit mean to discuss the individual cases.
But it would be good for the
been-
podcast if you could be a bit more specific. Because this is what people are tuning in for. They want some gossip.
Do you know
'Cause
what I
it's gossip,
realised?
but they don't know the people.
Have you ever, like when people text you, you get the two blue ticks
Yeah.
to show that you've seen it. I know you can turn them off so people can't see that you've seen it.
Right.
That's a thing. That's a thing people do, so people don't know that you've seen it. And also, someone taught me that if a WhatsApp comes up and you don't want to open it, you put it on airplane mode and then open it and
Right.
see it, and then it doesn't show the blue ticks apparently.
Well, you should
Yeah,
have
so
told
they
us
don't
this on
know.
our life hacks
But there was
episode.
somebody who not so long back was being really annoying, and I archived them, and then I realised I missed a text from about a month ago, so
Yeah.
it just looks like I've ignored them because I didn't see it 'cause I archived them. Can I tell you one of the laziest things I've ever done?
Yeah.
I was watching a DVD back in the day, back along. I was watching a DVD and I wanted to know what the running time was. And the DVD case was on the table, too far away for me to reach. So I sat and Googled the running time, the film I was watching, even though the DVD case was right there.
Well, you could have, even lazier, just pressed pause on the DVD.
Yeah, I think this was in the flat where our remote control didn't work.
Right.
So we had to actually physically go up.
So you'd already
press
done a
play.
lot of work by having to walk over to DVD player,
So
load it up,
I
press
couldn't
play.
have done that.
Yeah. But weddings is probably the only time you see your
Do
friends.
you know what? I don't think that happened on DVDs either. I think if you pause a DVD, it doesn't. You're thinking of streaming.
No.
I think in the old days of DVDs, I don't
Well,
think you can
definitely
pause
if you rewind, fast forward, or skip, it would tell you how long was left. There was a bar.
I don't remember that.
There was a running bar. Don't look
Producer
around
Ben,
the room.
Was there a
No, you
running
can't- you
bar?
can't- that's-
I don't remember there being a running bar on a DVD.
It's something you can't Google. It's that's ungoogleable. There's certain things that even AI, ChatGTP can't answer that.
I don't remember that.
It's not really a question because no one knows what that thing's called.
No.
The running time bar.
Did you used to sit and watch the DVD thing bang against the sides?
I didn't sit and watch it. No, not as like a hobby.
Quite mesmerising.
Yeah. That would be because I used to have a DVD when I went to bed at night. Did you do that? You put a DVD on to listen to as you go to sleep.
Oh yeah, I do that. I used to do that with Frasier.
Yeah.
So I had
Friends
Frasier
was a
DVDs.
popular one
And
that
Friends
people
on
do.
Netflix
I had
now.
a lot of friends that
Yeah,
used Friends as their
Yeah.
bedtime background DVD. But then you get in a relationship and people get annoyed if you're listening to the commentary of a Ricky Gervais stand-up out loud every night.
Is this personal
Yeah.
story?
Yeah. do you listen in bed at night? Do you have, before you go to sleep, do you listen to something?
Yeah, I put Friends on.
Yeah. Well, even now, if Willie's
Yeah, I do it now. But the only thing is, Willie's Netflix is set that it doesn't automatically go on to the next episode.
Right. What?
So
So
you
you
know,
don't.
sometimes it just flows into the next episode.
Yeah.
So I have to be half asleep and get the remote and skip it to the next one.
Okay.
And then obviously you don't want to listen to the song every time. So
Can't you have your own profile on Willie's Netflix? You're married now.
Oh yeah, can I?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't. It's probably not enough because he's got 3 wives.
Yeah.
I don't. No, I don't know.
Have a word with him.
Yeah, I'll have a word.
I think
with
you're
it.
probably
He
at the
needs to
stage
change
in your
the
relationship
setting.
where
Change the setting.
you can have your own profile where you're allowed to skip
Yeah.
to the next episode. But you don't need to, because then you wake up and then it's still going.
Yeah.
Because
I usually get to the point where I know I'm definitely about to drop off and then I turn it off because I never go to bed with it carrying on all night. I wouldn't do that because I'm always aware.
No, I used to do that when I was younger.
Because it's comforting, isn't it? The same voices and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to live abroad and it was Spanish telly, so I used to just put videos, like comedy videos on in the background, and that was like my radio.
And now you can speak perfect Spanish.
And now I just know all the script of Blackadder.
Yeah. In Spanish.
Friends.
No, we got to remember. Make it sound natural.
Popular.
Make it sound natural. Like I am your friend. Pretend that I am your friend.
Popular phrase these days is friend zoning, which can be a little bit problematic now because obviously women are like, men shouldn't say I've been in the friend zone because that sounds like they think they're entitled.
Yes.
You know, what do you feel about friend zoning?
I feel like you're painting me into a corner.
No, I'm not.
I feel like you're
just
trying to get me
asking your
cancelled.
opinion as a
You
man.
said, well, this is a very problematic thing
Well,
that
it is
people
a bit.
talk
It's
about
like,
on
I've
the
been
internet.
friend zoned. It's like, well,
Have a
why
little
would you
riff on it,
assume?
Tom.
Why would you assume that you have to be in that category?
Have a little riff on friend
Alright.
zoning that we can put on Instagram.
Okay.
No, I know where you're going because friend zone does have friend in it.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Is it another burp again? Only you've had an egg for today's lunch, haven't you? You puffed it out with a little blow.
I had
want
2 eggs and I forgot the
little
salt and
lip
pepper.
ruffle there.
It was really upsetting.
But you forgot the salt and pepper for your egg.
I wrapped it in a little bit of foil. It's actually on the floor in the car, so someone's going to break in thinking it's something else, and especially around here. Hey.
No one knows where around here is.
Yeah.
We can't tell them because it's
No,
more
we're
of my
not. It's a
identity to be
secret-
stolen.
Yeah, secret location.
Can't be revealed. So friend.
So you, for your best man at your wedding, you had a fellow comedian. Were you friends before you were comedians, or
no?
did you
Luke
just
Honorati,
choose
fellow
each
comedian
other?
and best man. He chose me. Because he's a radiator, as you call it. I'm a bit concerned I might be a drain.
You don't have to be opposites, by the way. It's not like magnets. You can be 2 radiators.
I don't think I'm a radiator though.
I think you're a
I wouldn't
radiator.
say I'm a drain.
No, you're not a drain.
If I was a household appliance, I'd probably be fridge, cold, but I will feed you. If you come round, I'll
Full of
feed you.
food.
If you come to visit, I'll feed
And
you.
the light comes on when you open up.
Yeah. If a light comes on,
open
I'll
you
put
up.
on a show
Yeah.
when you open up.
But
Come
then
over.
when you close down,
Then I'm shut down. Just me and my food in the dark.
That's nice little analogy.
Yeah. What household appliance would you describe your friendship as?
Would bed count as a appliance?
Bed, but why is that you?
I like lying down and I can't be bothered with anything.
That feels like a drain again.
I just like.
That feels like a drain.
Yeah, that is a bit draining, isn't it? But at least I'd keep it to myself.
Well, it has to be something.
Air fryer, washing machine,
Suzy's husband Willie is in the room. A pinball machine.
football table.
And that's a man who's had a bachelor pad for a few years, isn't it? Which household appliance? A pinball machine.
Apparently I'm a pinball machine.
You got your washing machine, your fridge, and your pinball machine.
I don't know why I'm a pinball machine.
Because you're smacking balls.
That's for the other Patreon.
No, I get where he's coming from. He's thinking of something that's flitting off in all different directions. Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're like one of the. I'd say you
active
are
as
one
that
of those robot hoovers, where you're just going around the room, you're bumping into one
Sometimes there's a
thing,
cat-
going off in another
Sometimes
direction.
there's a cat sitting on me.
Sometimes there's a cat sitting on you. Yeah, don't do the sigh.
Sorry.
Remember, you're the entertainment.
Yeah,
you
I
are
know.
the.
I feel
There's
sorry
someone
myself.
walking along on the commute, got you in their ear, thinking,
I'm
right, I
so
need
sorry.
you, Suzy, to entertain me. I need you to be the reason,
no.
and me, the reason I'm going to pay £3 a month. And you're sighing. They're now listening to this, thinking, I'm going to have to put in some effort here.
Do you
That
ever?
shouldn't be on them.
If you're enjoying the show and you would like a little bit of extra time on the back of the bus with us, you can join us on Patreon. From just £3 a month, you can have an extra episode every week. Also, exclusive bonus episode every month. Ooh.
And we will also give you a shout out on the podcast. And if you join our top tier of the Patreon, you'll get a signed poster from us and you'll get 15% off of all future merch if that ever launches, which it will launch, of course. Yeah, we need a bit of launching of the merch. Please sign up. It's the best way of supporting us. It's the best way of supporting the podcast. And if you guys are there, then we can keep doing this, which is what we want to do, and do live shows and all sorts of things. And you get loads of great extras as well.
Please head to patreon.com/OTBOTB and hop on the bus.